I want to bring in now Republican Senator Kevin Cramer of North Dakota. And Senator, I want to pick up on the air siren we just heard. I understand that you actually have a constituent who's stuck in a Ukrainian jail right now. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so thank you. It was a very sobering moment there with hearing those sirens. But I have a farmer from Ashley, North Dakota, Kurt Groshans, who farms in Ukraine. And he's in a Ukrainian jail now, having been charged, but never had a hearing or a trial, has not been convicted of anything. And in fact, the charges themselves come under a cloud of, I think, corruption, quite honestly, and it's very concerning to me and to all of us. And we're trying to get him out, and have been now for a couple of months. I visited him in jail a couple of months ago, and frankly, my patience with the Ukrainian government are getting pretty thin. And
the Ukrainian government or the Russian government?
The Ukrainian government.
The Ukrainian government.
Unfortunately, he's being held by the Ukrainian government on charges again that are surrounded by questions, quite honestly, and inconsistencies. And our State Department is trying to be helpful, but unfortunately, the Ukrainian government, for whatever reason, continues to hold these, not just Kurt, but other Americans in pre-trial detention, and it's time to let them all out and to help facilitate their safe retrieve, trip home.
I had no idea that was actually going on. I mean, I can understand that they may have some other things that are more pressing per se, but then, if these aren't really serious charges, let them go. I mean, we all feel like we're in this together at this point.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this idea of taking advantage of opportunities, we know it's a political mantra, and yesterday President Biden met with a select group of CEOs at the Business Roundtable, and then he made a remark later that the United States should lead a new world order. Take a listen.
Now is a time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it, and we've got to unite the rest of the free world in doing it.
About what do you think he's trying to say there?
Well, let's hope what he means is we need to restore the old world order, the freedom world order that our founders gave us and that every military man and woman in the history of our great country, the United States of America, has been willing to die for. If he means that old world order, restoring it after socialism has been failing around the world, I'm for him. I worry, however, Charles, that that's not what he means, that what he means is somehow we should lead a liberal revolution, because I'm afraid socialism looks way too appealing to Joe Biden and many of his friends. So I would hope we'd fight like hell for a free world order rather than leading a new one.
Before I let you go, we've already seen the goodwill gesture, if you will, from President Biden. Some say late, but we did stop the import of oil, crude oil. But now you're leading an opposition to help, well, actually a move to unlock America's uranium potential. Yes. I'm shocked. 92% of our uranium is imported here. We've got it under our feet. So are you finding any resistance to this? Seems like a no-nonsense proposition, considering that uranium's up almost 100% in the last year.
Well, and considering that, that Joe Biden, John Kennedy, and a whole bunch of other liberals want clean, emission-free electricity, boy, I don't know how you do better than nuclear. And uranium is one of those things that, we found, we invented, we perfected, and acquiesced that supply chain to our adversaries, much like a lot of other things, by the way. And this is just one more fuel source that we should get back in the United States, while we also drill more, mine more, and produce more right here in the United States of America. If we haven't learned that our supply chains are vulnerable yet, we should have learned it by now.
Yeah, wait till Americans find out just how unrare rare earths are. But we should take Senator
Exactly
Cramer.
Right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Always my pleasure. Thanks, Charles.
All right, folks.